Visions of Mana!
The snowfall is already starting to melt.
What a relief.
The spirits are probably celebrating the naming of a new alm. They're welcoming us.
Great. Wonderful. Can we get out of the cold already?
Remind me who it was who said they wanted to make a bunch of snowmen earlier?
I never dwell on the past. Focus on the now, Val.
And speaking of the here and now, we should discuss our plan. If we follow the falls, we'll reach a plateau. Rata Harbor is just beyond that.
Harbor? As in Ocean Harbor? I always wanted a chance to see the sea.
The ships there will take us to Illistana, capital of the deep.
I hear Illistana is the largest city in the world.
That's where we'll meet up with the Alm of Water. Whoever they are, I hope they're ready for us.
Remember, we're not just picking up an alm in Illistana.
It's also where we will request the rites of initiation.
It's still a long way to get to the Tree of Mana. But the Queen of Illistana is attentive to the needs of the alms. She will pray for our safe passage.
Oh, wow. Then we've barely even set foot out the door, it seems.
Something wrong?
Look!
That thing is frozen solid. Yep, nothing more than a block of ice. Wait! It's melting, see? Oh!
Are you okay? You were frozen solid a second ago.
Did that plant thing drop something back? There.
Yeah, it looks like a diary, maybe?
Well, are you gonna read it or what?
Karina, I can't just read this is private box, right?
I think you can. As long as you give it back to me next time I cross paths. Come on.
That's the last.
Got it!
What? Over already?
It's moving a little fast, huh?
This is a good time to try out the powers of the lunar globe.
Let's plan our next move. Watch your step here. Freezing! Slow down. Grizzly! Gravity power! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
The sky sure is bright. I love this kind of weather.
Especially after leaving the blizzard. Anything would be better.
Don't you feel more energetic too, though? Amazing what clear skies can do.
Sounds like Ramco agrees with you.
I can still fight.
Come at me!
I can still
Just giving away.
Thanks!
Thank you, mighty Solgar.
Yes! Yes! Watch yourselves, everyone!
Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt!
Thanks!
Nowhere to hide.
Here I go! One more! Take this! Appreciate it!
Nobody. That's all of them.
Taking this? Watch your step here! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes! Help us out! Everything's slowed down. Freezing! Taking this? Let me see. Is this?
just me, or is this area teeming with monsters?
After we defeat the first wave of attacks, we should be ready for more enemies rushing in from the shadows. These monsters fight in packs.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. I can tell there are more out there.
Hina, stand back, okay? You don't want to get caught up in the fray.
Leave the healing to me, but don't do anything too reckless.
This is gonna hurt.
Tilted boomerang! Come at me! Thanks! Come at me!
Don't let it get away.
Okay. Just what I need. Got it. Tilted boomerang! Next! I think we can use the vessel. Let go! That's
I'm with you. Don't let it get away.
okay. Thank you. Just what I need. I can still fight. Tilted boomerang. Take this. I can still fight. Okay. Take this. Here I go. Time to call on the
That's the last of them.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Now that Morley's here, I can take a break.
A soul guard has to look after the alms, but it helps that you can handle yourselves in a fight. Thanks for the assistance.
Way to make me feel guilty for slacking off, Val. Okay, fine, I'll keep fighting. Just stop smiling at me like that.
We're nearly to Fallow's Step. Come on.
Those monsters just kept coming, huh?
There are bound to be more encounters like that in the future. Be prepared for an attack at any moment. That's the best way to stay sharp.
Doesn't hurt to have a good stock of items and gear either. Feel that warmth.
Like waking up from hibernation after a long, cold winter.
Beyond the steppe is Rata Harbor, but something's off. Milpa is away, it seems.
Who is Milpa? A friend of yours?
He owns this ranch. He taught me swordsmanship when I first arrived in Illistana. He's quite gifted with a blade. I had hoped to ask him for some assistance before we crossed the steppe.
I didn't know you used to live in Illistana, Morley.
Well, with Etern gone, I was left alone. Thankfully, I was taken in by someone who lives in Illistana. I've stayed in touch with him ever since. It was through my newfound guardian that I was introduced to Milpa.
Huh. Guess everyone's got a story, don't they? Life's full of surprises.
I am glad to know at least one of us has been to Illistana before.
I should be able to keep us from getting lost once we reach the city. If Milpa is out, then I suppose we'll just have to continue on foot.
That's some ranch.
Does Milpa take care of this place all on his own?
He does.
Wow, that's gotta be a lot of work.
This Milpa sounds like a pretty impressive person if you ask me.
Oh, this view is magnificent.
I don't see the Pakuls.
Morley, I see you've returned.
Whoa! What is this thing? Is it a dog? A bear?
Don't fret. This little one won't harm you.
It's been a while, Milpa.
Good to see you with companions this time. This is assuming you aren't their hired blade.
These are my friends.
Friends? I see. Gone is the dour look you sported when we last met. May I ask what caused this change of heart?
I was appointed the Alm of the Moon upon visiting Aetern.
Alm of the Moon, is it? Your devotion to the past and reverence for the power of time must have rekindled the elemental spirits. Now you have been entrusted with the future. I am proud of you, Morley. Niccolo and I have long been wanting something like this for you.
Thank you, Milpa.
Come, we cannot have the alms wasting precious days on a long trek. Time waits for no one, nor should it. You must be off to the Mana Tree to create a new age for us all.
Whoa!
You're friendly too, right?
These used to be wild Pakuls. Milpa cares for them. Don't worry, they're tame. We should be able to traverse the steppe in no time on Pakuls. Get on.
Take this. Whenever you need a ride, you can summon the Pakuls with that bell. May the blessings of Mana be with you on your journey.
We are in your debt. Take care, Milpa. Hup!
Shall we get going?
We should stick with the group. Let's go. Hold on tight, Hina.
Oh, I will. I cannot describe how wonderful it felt to ride across the vast countryside on the back of that Pakul, together with Val on our way to the Tree of Mana. I wished that we could continue our exhilarating adventure forever and ever. If only it could be. Now and for always.
It was heartening to see Milpa again after so long. The harbor isn't far if we take the Pakuls.
They're so fast. I think I've already got the hang of riding them, though.
Onward through the steppe and Rata Harbor beyond! This feels great! This trip to the Mana Tree is way more fun than I thought it would be. Hina and me crossing the steppe together. If only we could do this for the rest of our days. What a dream.
I've made this journey 1,000 times at this point, and yet, Everything seems so much greener than it used to.
I bet it's your attitude adjustment that's doing the trick. Your important mission from the Moon Elemental is making you see the world through fresh eyes. What was that weird bell all about? You're telling me that Picools will really show up if we ring it?
Picools have very acute... hearing, and Milpa's trained them well.
Sounds great. The Quills will always be welcome in this convoy. Grizzly! Go faster!
I should have paid more attention to how an Alm is supposed to act.
Oh, they taught us how to be a good Alm back in Tiania. Alms must follow a healthy lifestyle. Early to bed, early to rise, stuff like that.
That's been my practice this whole time. I guess I'm doing okay in my role already.
You need to learn how to cut loose, Morley.
I have to fulfill my duty as a soul guard.
Go get him!
Feeling
I'm with you!
Silken boomerang! Think of that me! Just one left!
Thunderbolt! Running away is the wise option. Go back to us! Thunderbolt!
Feeling good! I guess this means I've improved. Yes!
Is that a deer? Look at it jump!
I love Karina's curiosity. It makes the journey interesting for everyone.
She did say she always wanted to travel. Taking this? Huh? What's that? Is that rock glowing?
I think there are elemental spirits here. But nothing happens when we touch it.
Remember this place so we can return later. Let's head to Rata first.
Taking this? We're lucky we had the Picools to take us so far. How long would the walk take, I wonder?
My feet are thankful for the pickles.
Walking that whole way? No thanks.
I was prepared to walk if Milpa was...
Whoa-ho!
That ship can take us across the sea to the capital of the deep.
I want to get closer and take a good look.
Master Bazaar!
Whoops!
Are you
Sorry.
injured, sir? Hey, you!
Karina almost tripped over some guy earlier, right?
It was barely a stumble and no one was hurt. I doubt it'll come to anything. Val, I'd like to look around the town before we go.
Me too. I want to talk to the townsfolk.
Sure. Let's take a break in Rata for now. Taking this.
It's gone. Oh, no, no, no.
Is something amiss, Master Bazaar?
Ah! The key! It's gone! Aha! Thief! You must have made off with it when you attacked me so viciously earlier.
Who, me? A thief? Are you joking?
Produce the key this instant!
But I didn't steal your key.
If you relent now, I will ensure that your sentence is light.
Get the fur out of your ears. I said I didn't steal anything. Go bother someone else with your temper tantrum.
Oh no, Karina seems to have picked a fight with the wrong individual.
You know that guy?
That's Passar, one of Ilistana's most notoriously ambitious magistrates. Rumor has it he has his sights set on the throne. In any case, he'd have no trouble pinning a petty crime on an innocent bystander.
We should step in before this escalates into something we can't handle. Stop this! Karina isn't a thief. You've got the wrong person.
And who might you be? An accomplice to this vile criminal?
Let me be perfectly clear. She stole nothing from you.
Fine! If you reprobates will not surrender the key, you can go looking for it. This girl will be held under suspicion of theft until you produce my effects. Understood? If you cannot find my purloined property, you and your band of hooligans will be tossed overboard the Prim. Perhaps the fishes of the deep will be more lenient towards larceny.
Don't worry, okay? I'll find it. I promise.
How? We don't have a clue where that jerk dropped his key. What if you can't find it, huh? Then we'll all get keel-hauled. We can still make a break for it, you know. Just say the word.
You're coming with us. No thieving newcomer will ever escape justice.
I may be a newcomer, but I'm no thief, you morons. You gotta believe me.
Believe you? Ha! Who would trust such a rowdy delinquent?
We believe you, Karina.
Okay.
Guess I gotta search the town. There's no way Karina stole from that blowhard. Just you wait. I'll find that key. It's gotta be somewhere in town. I'll ask around and see if anyone has a lead. I can handle this. Syrup. dressed up.